Hello everyone, welcome to my hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pinaki this side, and yeah, today we are gonna talk about tips before buying your first guitar. So you have decided to buy your first guitar, yes? So I'm gonna help you to select your first guitar and select your budget, blah 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 blah, everything, so that you are happy buying your first guitar. So the first and foremost thing you need to select is the budget. You decide your budget, what kind of guitar you like, and yeah, basically you may not have the idea of what kind of guitars are there in the market. So all these topics we're gonna talk about. So first and foremost thing, budget. So decide what guitar you like. It should not be like the first guitar is Epiphone Les Paul or else a Gibson Les Paul. That costs like hell lakhs. So you decide what kind of guitar must be good for beginners. So the next thing, what budget is suitable for your guitar? So basically you need to decide some amount, how much you're gonna spend on learning, because you're gonna obviously go to the institute or you're gonna pay online. But basically sitting in at home and learning from YouTube is kind of difficult, and I would suggest you to go to an institute or else any teacher, learn from any teacher. That is the best thing. So what is your suitable budget? So I would tell you there are actually two three kinds of guitar for acoustic, basically acoustic guitar which you're gonna buy first time. So there are two three times kinds of guitar. First is like 2 to 3 thousand, which you can get in Amazon if you have really low budget, and if you're really running low on money. I'd suggest you can go for that kind of guitar. And later on, after learning the basic part, for intermediate level you can switch to jumbo size or else the mid size guitar. The next one comes the mid size guitar. uh, that kind of guitar will cost you around 4 to 6 thousand of Indian product, basically. Maybe outside product possibly we may get 4 to 6 thousand, but basically Indian product you may get for 4 to 6. That is also good to learn. And the last one is jumbo size guitar. By the way, currently this is a jumbo size guitar, and this guitar is amazing. It is from Yamaha, and if you don't know, Yamaha is very good in this industry as well, in the music industry. And this jumbo size guitar, and this jumbo size guitar will cost you from 8, and it goes. So the next third thing, buying your guitar from online or offline. So basically everyone has that question, electronic things and any kind of things, buying offline, seeing it virtually, touching it, feeling it, and then buying it is all a good option. But that's the amazing option. I mean, that's a very good option. But so I would suggest, from my personal experience, I would suggest you to go to the shop, check the pricing, check if you are okay playing that guitar. Some people they are not comfortable playing this jumbo size guitar. Their hands are not stretched, so they feel comfortable with medium size guitar. So I would suggest you check for the medium size, and if you like that medium size guitar, check for the online price, what the price is available in online and how much the shopkeeper is offering, and rest call is yours. So we have covered 3 points. So going to the 4th point, it is about maintaining your guitar. So I would suggest you to buy a padded size guitar. This will cost you around 500 to 600. Depends on the market and depends on from where you are buying. In Amazon, I guess it will cost you 800, but I think, according to my personal experience, I think showroom people or the music shops will sell you at around 600, a good padded size. I really mean a padded one, at least this much thick. You need to take care of your guitar. This guitar, I have been using it from last 7 years, and I guess you can tell this is amazing condition, and there are no problems because this is the wood piece and I have taken care of it. So, what are the things you need to buy a guitar? Like buy with the guitar. The first thing, tuner. You need to tune. These are called as strings, by the way. So you need to tune these strings in a particular frequency. Why frequency? You may have that question as well. So sound is a vibrational energy. Everyone is aware, and vibration we measure in frequency. So these strings are tuned in a particular frequency. So you need to buy that tuner. If you don't want to buy that tuner, there are plenty of apps available in Play Store. You can use those, and your microphone will help you to set the correct tune. So next thing is called as capo. This is called as capo. For a beginner, I would not suggest, like for a noob or a newbie who is learning, just starting off. This is not required, I feel. This is actually basically to change the scale, like having the same shapes of the chords. Yeah. Third thing is, do you need a belt with you? I mean, really? I don't think so, because you are learning and this is your first stage of learning, so you need to sit and learn. Belt will help you when you know some things and you know how to play, and that time, if you want to stand and play, if you want to stand and play in a stage, you need belt. So that will come after 6 months after you learn something. Yeah, the next thing, if you're buying from shop, so you need to take care of the quality. You need to do a quality inspection of the guitar before buying. For a guitar which is very branded like Yamaha, Fender, Epiphone, there are plenty which are outside company, like not from Indian company. They are really good about their product, and some of the products, like I guess I'll tell you, like 1 in 1 lakh maybe like a default piece, or maybe something which is not good. 1 in 1 lakh, I would say. But I think they take care of their quality. So if you're buying it from a shop, you need to take care if there is any crack in the guitar, what is the surface finish, and mostly you may find cracks here if it is not taken care, and cracks here if it is bent and broke. The next thing, also you have to check the action, what we call the gap between the strings, and this we call as a fretboard. If you cannot see, this we call as a fretboard. So the gap between the string and the fretboard should be minimum as possible. Not that much minimum. Your sound will be not that great if it is very minimum. That is intermediate thing that I'm going to tell you later. Also, you need to check if there is any bends in the guitar. Like as I told you, this is called as a fretboard. One metal rod will be inserted here, and for good guitars, metal rod will be inserted here as well. So if the strings are tight and you have not used for longer, more than 2 months, 3 months, there is rod inside that will bend. That's definitely true. So you need to take care whether if there is any bend or not. The last thing is if there is any rust in the strings. As I told you, these are called as string. If there is a rust in the strings, whether the strings looks older or new, that thing. And these are called as tuning keys or tuning pegs. So mostly you may not get any kind of rust here, but obviously you need to check before buying those. And the bridge area, this is called as a bridge, and this is as saddle. So different guitar has different setups. Some guitar may have the metal part in the bridge, in their bridge. So check whether if there is any rust or not. I guess I have covered pretty much good things about this about guitar, and I'm sure you're gonna buy your first guitar with proper research. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be back soon.